Needs to come out is that these were inappropriate text messages and that this little girl did nothing wrong.
A high school band director says he was forced to quit because of some text messages to a student that were taken out of context. Tonight, Local 12 News gives you the context. Good evening, everyone. Is it appropriate for a high school teacher to tell a student he loves her? A Covington woman says, not if she's my daughter, and she's fought back.
The mother originally went to police and Covington school officials with some text messages. They were sent to her 15-year-old daughter by Holmes High School band director Jared Murray. Today, she and her attorney shared the texts with us. Joe Webb has been following the story. He joins us live with a look at some of the text. Joe?
Well, Rob, Jared Murray resigned from Covington schools 2 weeks ago under pressure. Now, he says he did nothing wrong and that the text messages he sent to that 15-year-old girl were harmless. Well, we went through a few days of those text messages today, dozens of messages, and we'll let the viewer be the judge. Attorney Brandon Voelker shared 3 days worth of the text messages with us. It's a lot of text.
I think at one point there's 104 in a day. And like that one string, you know, there was probably 8 or 10 in a 2-hour period, while presumably the child should have been getting ready to get to school.
Murray bookends August 30th with text to the 15-year-old girl at 6:21, morning, princess. 10:42 that night, think I'm tapping out. Good night, baby doll. I love you. There are a lot of I love yous, but no mention of any physical contact. There is concern when the girl says her brother stole the phone. Uh-oh, they read anything? Yeah, Mom knows what? More than once, Murray says he wants to adopt the girl. He told Local 12, though, the texts are harmless.
The band students, I consider them as my individual daughters or sons, and what appears to be is they just taking one little snippet of a conversation and taking that out of context, because that's what I feel.
Via text, Murray warned the girl when her mother checked on her grades. And it isn't clear in what context. A teacher texts, hand smack to the ass, followed by, yes, to a teenage girl. The girl's mother says police described the texts as grooming.
And I think that if anyone could look at those texts, they would state that it's pretty clear that there's nothing that you can really read into. It's just right there. I personally feel that they were inappropriate and they troubled me. So that is why I brought it forth to the police to investigate it, and the district as well.
Donskey says the school district was responsive and caring and took quick action. She's only talking today because she feels Murray and others have distorted the facts and hurt her daughter.
I mean, this has turned her life upside down. She's no longer in school. She doesn't have any friends. She's had lots of threats. The people that loved her so much have went out of their way to make her look bad.
Now, we reached out to Jared Murray's attorney today, and we're unable to speak with Jared Murray again today. Now, Mrs. Donskey says she does not believe, once again, that there was ever any physical contact between Jared Murray and her daughter. Murray has not been charged with any crime and is not likely to face charges based on what investigators know today. Rob?
Joe Webb, thanks very much. Despite the issue with the text messages, the girl's mother says Jared Murray was a good teacher and a band director. Because of Murray's resignation, the Covington schools will send a letter to Kentucky's Professional Standards Board.